Yeah. So
that dude right here.
Yeah. Tell us. We've been having a pretty good conversation here about your groups, number one, and about how your organization as a whole is doing what, well, above and beyond, working with these young people in the community. Now, he talks about you quite a bit, and I did meet you that Sunday over at the place. This is one of the young men I was telling you I was so impressed with. What's your CD about? It says the rap, gospel rap. What is it?
This is rap.
Straight up.
Yeah, and I feel like it's something that's gonna open a lot of eyes, called Hella High Water. And in that, it gives you pretty much the both, as far as showing you the norm and then the better, as far as business, and it all comes together to form that. So it's a themed album. I don't think a lot of themed albums have been out in a while, as far as really somebody trying to show you something in a way of almost a story or something. When all of it comes together.
Doing a Marvin Gaye.
Right.
There you go.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So what made you think along those lines?
As I'm old school to the heart, I had an old soul, you see. I always I love the old things, you know, the Otis Redding, the Curtis Mayfield, all that. That's my stuff, almost like I came up with it, because I've been listening to it that long.
We're talking about past here, but we've been rather candid. Now, are you from on the block yourself?
No, sir, I'm not out at all. I mean, I'm a college graduate. I had a BA in journalism.
Just see what I'm talking about?
From Virginia Union.
You know, and that's what, again, a lot of young folks don't know. We're going to take a question here, and I want to come back to that, okay?
All right.
Hello, caller.
Hey, this is Dante. I was just calling to shout out Xander Records. They're doing such positive things, and people should really get in touch with them, because if they want to be a part of something real positive, then that's where they need to be. Shout out to Nomega and them. I really appreciate them for helping me
Xander.
and everything.
Are you a performer also?
I'm actually a producer, but I wanted to call in to support, you know.
That's good. That's very good. Thank you so much. And I'm really proud of these young men myself. And having guys like you that appreciate it, that just can make their program just go on and on. So thank you for watching, number one, and thanks for calling in.
Of course, thanks.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I forgot what we were going to go back to.
Oh, we were speaking about
education.
My background, right?
Right. Now, a lot of, you know, the gangster image when it started coming out, you know, the whole thing with the hood and the block and all that kind of stuff. A lot of the spectators don't realize that a lot of this is show business.
Right.
A lot of it's hype and this, that, and the other. Okay, I don't want to tell secrets, but my godson, Prodigy, who his first rap was Killer B. I don't know if you remember that when Mobb Deep first came out. Okay, that's my godson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was doing Killer B. I don't know if you remember Killer B. He was talking about learning how to shoot with his godfather teaching him.
Yeah.
And that was me. Killer B was his dad. Okay. But by the same token, this kid's grandmother was a multimillionaire. Okay, his dad, his grandpa is on the Jazz Hall of Fame. His name was Bud Johnson. He was a Goodwill ambassador for the United States. Taught Quincy Jones how to play. Okay, so but still, for the persona and for the music, you have to take on that venue. The sad part that I've been a musician, as you probably know, for many, many years. Watching a lot of the young guys coming in, they would start acting like they think they're supposed to act because they're musicians.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, that included the getting high and everything else. You know, I mean, I had a trumpet player. The guy would be, I mean, he was probably one of the best trumpet players that you'd ever find, but he liked to get high. Okay, so I sound better when I get high. You sound better to who? You know, to you or who you're playing for.
That whole persona, like being from New Orleans and being from Baton Rouge, that whole area, you know, I got a chance, like I say, to go shoe shopping with Silk, and one of the biggest people I looked up was Master P now. You know, nothing from Master P, I love him to death. I look forward to, you know, all his records and doing songs with him in the future. But this guy is the most businessman. Master P was the first to do 400 million from an empire. You know, he's not on the block selling drugs. He's in the office trying to get a shoe deal, you know, and that's who I kind of modeled myself after. You know, in the hip hop game, a lot of people think you got to be the hardest, you got to be the most gangster, you got to be. These cats are fake. When I say fake, they're real in the sense of they're doing what they need to do as to market their.
It's a business.
It's a business. Right. It's like when you see, if you saw you know, a movie. You wouldn't think that one of these actors is out there doing it for real. They just did it for the movie. And hip hop right now is just a movie. The people that are real gangsters, like I'm from the block, you'd never hear me say anything that went on the block because I don't even want to be close to it no more. If you really do that stuff, you're not trying to get on a record and talk about it for real.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, it's funny, like you said, it's just a movie, but unfortunately in young people's minds, they sometimes don't know how to separate the fact from the fantasy. Yeah. So you start acting again like you think you're supposed to. People do it when they get married. They have girlfriends, they get along great, they have fun, they get married, they start acting like they think they're supposed to act when they get married, and all of the other magic goes away.
Right on.
All right? So now, here you see it, if you folks did get some of your young people to sit down, which I hope you did, you have two successful, okay, people in the music industry who have backgrounds, but guess what? They both went to school. Now, what school did you go to?
Virginia Union.
Okay.
Cum laude.
And
journalism.
Your degree is?
It's in journalism, mass communication.
My son is doing it now. I don't know if you know Dia. You know Dia Warner?
Yeah. I haven't been around in a little while.
All right, he's over at Virginia Union.
Okay.
Now, mass communication and video and the whole bit. But see, this is what I'm talking about.
See, and Sunday's hot. Like, Sunday's a modest cat. I remember when I met Sunday. Sunday is a hustler. People, like I was telling you, I'd rather a hustler than you think you're the hottest spitter. Sunday is hot, and he's a hustler. When he came to me, he didn't come to me like, man, I need a break. Sunday came to me with an album done. Sunday didn't come like, look, man, give me a break. You know, Sunday came, look, I got an album done. So we were sitting in my office listening to the Sunday's record, and it was a hot record. You know, the production kind of needed a little work, but you could tell he was hot.
Needed some congas, huh?
He needed some congas. He needed some congas in the jump. But it was hot. And you know, Sunday gets in, he gets in the studio, he does his thing.
Well, he works.
He works. His album is hot.
Again, it's a show business, okay? And like guys, when I was playing, I used to get teased because I'd be on my drums 2 or 3 hours a day, but that was my profession. So that's what I had to do. So as a consequence, just about everybody in my house could play drums, okay? Now, your CD is the one that's being given away?
It's actually a compilation of it, of some of the material from it. It's actually going to be out in the summer.
All right, now on the giveaway that you were talking about.
Oh yeah, holla back. Email me during this show. Matter of fact, as long as this show is on the air, you email HALLABAK@yahoo.com during the show. You're gonna get loads of free stuff. You're gonna get a Sando official Sando shirt.
Well, I want one of those myself.
We'll get you one. You know what I'm saying? You can get this. We're gonna get you the official Sunday compilation from Sunday's, exclusive cuts from Sunday's new record. You're gonna get all types of, exclusive stuff, and I'm gonna holler at Jay Green and get him to even get some stuff from the Richmond Social Club. So, and some hot info on that. So just holler back, HALLABAK@yahoo.com. It's never been done like this before.
We have about 10 minutes left. I want you guys to give some advice for these young folks that are out here in the street. Not just music advice. Dating and manhood advice, let's just say that. Just kick it out there and let's see. Okay? Because you be coming from a different perspective than I'm coming from, because I'm looking back. Okay, when I was there, then I could do, and I did do it when I was there. But you guys are 26. I was a Vietnam vet by that time, married with kids and stuff. But I was playing every night. Played in the Cheetah till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Backed up Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle and all them folks, and had a great time with it. But again, as you say, it's a dedication.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So let's just, as to peers, talk to your peers for me.
To my peers and to my youngest, as I'm starting to feel like I'm old these days, but I definitely got the mentality of the young, because I'm still right there with you. I would say for my time, I don't ever let anything be an excuse for you. You know what I mean? Everything's been bad. I mean, see, if you go in the background, I've been in there. I've been in them starving nights. I done ate next to nothing for a few good ones, as far as like, I got the same thing. I'm product of a divorced family, the whole nine, and I've been in there out by myself, but I've been writing since I was 11, and I mean, pursuing what I wanted to do. And also to say, have a backup plan, definitely. I mean, I rap, but once again, I went to school. I'm not gonna give you a story like, if I wasn't rapping, I'd be up in your house, I'd be doing this and that. If you've exhausted every possibility and you can say you out here on the street, that's one thing. But if you haven't even going after something else or had that plan B or said, you know, what else can I do? Let me look at these options while I'm young enough to get it done.